Hello. I feel like this video might need to have a public health warning on it because I suspect the contents of it is going to make your blood pressure go up. Mine went quite high and then I had to do that through the nose, out through the mouth while I was reading it. I'll read you the article in just a second, and please do like, subscribe, but more importantly, share, because this is something that the government are trying to do on the sly through the back door, and not that many people know about it as yet. I mean, it has just been published in a national broadsheet, so more and more people will know about it, but you've got to rely on people reading national broadsheets, and they don't so much these days. So it's down to you to share, and I'll link the article to it and people can make their own minds up. It's not indoctrination, it's simply saying here's the information, what do you think? What do I think? I think we are living in a dystopian universe at the minute where this country has literally gone to the dogs. That's what I think. I think that this Labour government is making decisions about your future and my future that you and I don't agree with. I think more people voted to not have them than to have them, and we need those more people that voted to not have them to do something about it so that we don't have to have them anymore. That's what I think. But let's just give you this little ditty from the Telegraph, before anybody goes, oh well, it's from the Telegraph. It doesn't really matter who published it, who shared it with us. It's fact. So it could have been in the Telegraph, it could have been in the Guardian, it could have been in the Spectator, it could have been in the Mirror, the Mail, the Sun, whatever. It could have been literally anywhere. The fact remains. And here you have the fact. The headline is: Labour quietly paves way for £174,000 civil servant salaries. Rachel Reeves opens the floodgates for further bumper public sector pay rises. So Rachel Reeves has opened the floodgates to bumper civil servant pay rises after removing the need for ministers to approve of salaries over £150,000. I mean, I love that we say over £150,000 and say that's normal. Okay. Under new civil service guidance issued by the Treasury, only earnings above 174 grand and bonuses more than 25 grand must be signed off. I mean, when we're talking about this, bonuses of 25 grand, that is more than many people's annual salary. And yet civil servants who do what? Remind me? Anyone? Answer on postcard? Don't need a postcard. You can put an answer on the back of a playing card. What do the civil servants do? Ace of spades. The square root of sod all from where I'm sat. Well, anyway, they can get bonuses of 25 grand signed off without so much of a, oh yeah, do you want to check that with Rachel from accounts? That's just signed off. But if it's over £25,000, then somebody has to have a little look at it and go, are you sure? Go on then. We have been mates for a long time. That's effectively what's happening. So the tax, this gets even better. The change will affect 260 civil servants who earn between £150,000 and £200,000 a year. 260 are earning between 150 and 200 grand a year. Brilliant. William Yarwood of the Taxpayers Alliance campaign told the Telegraph taxpayers will be outraged that top civil servants are being handed even more generous pay rises with less oversight. This quiet rule change opens the floodgates to inflated salaries behind closed doors at a time when Whitehall should be making cuts. I mean, they are making cuts. They're making massive cuts to what you and I can take home. They're making ginormous cuts about what we're allowed to keep from our salary, but not their own. Now, of course, they are not the first government to have done this. Yes, let's go and blame the Tories. Let's blame the man on the moon. Let's blame anyone else that we like. But right now, at this precise moment in time, the party in power are Labour, and they are the ones that are making this rule. So right now, they are signing off their own high pay increases while you and I, getting a pay increase. People are being made redundant every single day. People are unable to pay their mortgages. People are unable to pay their rent. People are going to food banks. People are unable to pay their electricity or gas. Pensioners are freezing in the winter. Children are not getting the education they deserve. Free school meals budgets have risen by 3 pence, but we're giving civil servants 25 grand bonuses. There's that thing again. I'm delighted it's here. I still don't know. Somebody did tell me actually how to turn it off, but I haven't worked it out yet. You get my point. So this is going through the back door. This is something that Rachel Reeves is hoping nobody will notice, a bit like the chess thing. We'll talk about that in a bit. So what we need to do is share this video, which will have the link to the article attached. Don't take my word for it. I've always said, don't just take my word for it. Go and do your own research. And if you agree with what's in that article, and if your research brings you to the same conclusion, then share it. Share it as far as you possibly can. Because if we sit by, this is just going to get, well, I was going to say worse and worse and worse, but I kind of wonder how it's going to get worse and worse and worse. But it will. They'll find a way. So like, subscribe and share. Look, even the sausage has come in to join in the wealth. I'm going to tell the dogs, they'll be outraged.